Hey there, fam. Today's nugget is about staying motivated when you feel tired and overwhelmed. And where it comes from for me is, let me paint the picture for you. So I had a really long day at the 9 to 5. And this is just a couple of days after going to the Atlanta Ultimate Women's Expo and really getting motivated and inspired. And through that, coming up with all these great ideas for how I was going to revolutionize my career so that I could live the life of my dreams and help you transform your life into the life of your dreams. I had all these great ideas. They were coming to me left and right and still are. And I've been writing them down. And what I've been trying to do is just build a little bit into every day. Like have these windows where I'm working on it. Because, with these dreams and hopes, you've got to put action to them. And it's got to be powerful, motivated action. Because if you don't, then they just become fantasies and fairy tales that never come true. And they bring more sorrow than happiness in that form, in that state. So I really work hard to try to do that throughout the day and plan my day so that there's always time. And that's not always easy when you have a 9 to 5 with its own responsibilities and 3 beautiful children and a wonderful husband that I'm so thankful and blessed to have. And so on a regular day, that's a challenge. On a day like today, it's all but impossible. And so I found myself at 6 o'clock still working, and later on walking across the parking lot just feeling deflated, like wondering how in the world I'm going to launch. How am I going to make all these things happen? Because at this point there's really no turning back without blood and guts on the battlefield of disappointment. And so as I'm walking, this question comes to me, and it happens every single time that I feel this way. I got this question from a great conversation I had with my wonderful uncle. He's a magistrate in Chattanooga, Tennessee. His name is Autry Jones. What up, Uncle Autry? Love you. And one of the many things that he had said to me when I was about to graduate with my doctorate was he shared with me this story and about what motivated him to go to law school with the same situation: family, obligations, people that he loved, responsibilities. And the one thing that stuck with me out of all the things that he said to me is this question that I asked myself. I call it the 5-year test. When I get discouraged like this, I ask myself this: what will I be doing 5 years from now if nothing changes? If I don't keep working hard, if I don't fight to transform my life, if I don't get a little bit uncomfortable right now, step out of my comfort zone and do more than what I want to be doing on any given day and every day until the dream is realized and I replace it with another one. If I don't do that, what will my life look like? Where will I be? And I always attach to that feeling, how will I feel about it then? And I can't think of any scenario where I don't feel worse than whatever I'm feeling right now when I ask myself that question. And then the other question is, the other flip side to that coin is, in 5 years, if I give all that I have, if I invest in wise and powerful ways, if I keep the faith, if I trust myself, the dreams and visions that my Creator has given me, and the power that's in me to get wealth and do great things, to do greater things even than have been imagined thus far on this earth, if I give my best, where could I possibly be? Right? Because even if it's just a possibility of something is greater than an assurance of nothing. So where will I be if I do this? If even part of this happens, where will I be? And how will I feel about that? And the answer is always the same for me. It always is. It's always enough to make me get off my butt, be grateful for what I have, be grateful that I am getting home in enough time to get a good night's rest, spend quality time with the people that I love, eat good food, and that I do have a great support system. It's always enough. That 5-year test works for me every time. So the next time that you are questioning if you should make a major change in your life, you're wondering if this is the time or not, ask yourself this question: if not now, when? If I don't do anything, where will I be in 5 years and how will I feel about it? And if I do try, where will I be? See, the biggest failure is not trying and failing. The biggest failure is giving up. So anyway, I know those sound like cliches, but I have seen some of the most magnificent changes ever happened in my life when I was willing to make the investment, even on days like today, where I felt overwhelmed, where I felt discouraged, where I wondered where I was going to get the strength and the energy and the time to do all of this. Because 5 years from now, I want to be standing on top of a mountain of change, knowing that I did it, I climbed it, and being ready to move on to the next mountain. I love you people. Have a great day. God bless you. This is Dr. Lou out.